Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Vic Penn, quarterback here. I hope you all are doing well. I wanted to just talk a little bit about nutrition and its importance with the lives and roles and diets of athletes these days. Anytime you're playing a physical sport or working out hard and tearing up muscles and wanting to rebuild them, it's important that you fuel your body with, something that's going to give it the nutrients and minerals and vitamins that it requires. And for the longest time, and still today, people believe that the supplement industry is where it's at. They go looking for supplements, the magic pill, the best protein on the market, the creatines, the horse pill vitamins, and all of these different supplements that come out, and they fail to see where it's really at. And where it's really at is with fruits and vegetables. See, I started juicing at 33, and I'm 42 years old now. And when I learned about the power of fruits and vegetables and the quantities of it that I could consume through juicing, it really changed my life, because I went from taking supplements like everybody else to really getting healthy. You see, our bodies are born to be alkaline, and you don't want to have supplements or synthetic vitamins that are going to come into your body and cause it to become acidic. And yes, supplements may have some benefit to it. You may, your muscles may get a little bit bigger if you work out and, chug a lot of that fake protein. But the reality of the situation is that it has side effects. It may be hurting your brain, your heart, your liver, your lungs, who knows? All right? Why would you put a synthetic substance into your body when you could do the same thing and accomplish even more with fruits and vegetables? The power of the vegetable and the fruit is something that our body requires. It's not an option. What happens when people treat it as an option is you have that guy over there who's losing his hair. You have this kid over here who's got acne. You've got her over there that has breast cancer. She has high blood pressure and diabetes. So the lack of fruits and vegetables causes the body to break down in different ways. It's all unhealthy because it's just different symptoms that each person has. So when I started juicing, I was fairly healthy in my opinion, and I didn't have any real noticeable ailments. So what it did for me is it brought back my metabolism from the dead, and it really helped me get back into the shape that I wanted to be in. But I saw how it helped my father, because my father has severe migraine headaches about once a week where he can't even leave the bed. And when we started juicing him, they went away almost immediately, and he didn't have a migraine for 5 years until we stopped juicing. And that's something that it's amazing, but it's very hard to do. You have to go to the store, you have to buy all the fruits and vegetables, you have to spend the money, and it's not cheap. You have to put together the juicer, you have to wash all of the fruits and vegetables, peel them, juice them, store it in mason jars, clean the juicer up. It's a big mess all over the place. It becomes a 2-hour process each day just to get a juice into you. So when I was approached by a lovely lady at Juice Plus, I was a little skeptical because I had lost interest in all supplements about 6 years prior. I knew that supplements weren't going to do anything for me. They never have done anything for me. And that I could get anything that I needed health-wise through the juicing of fruits and vegetables. So that was my go-to until I met this lovely lady at Juice Plus. And again, I was a little skeptical because I thought it was a supplement, but come to find out that the products at Juice Plus are not supplements. They're actually plant-based whole foods that your body can absorb and gives you the minerals, nutrients, and vitamins of 30 different fruits and vegetables. And you can consume it in a capsule or a gummy. So I started to think, and I tested it out, And I bought some Juice Plus. I bought the greens, the reds, and the berries. And sure enough, I got the same effect that I did through juicing. My body tightened up, my metabolism started, working in overdrive, and I was able to get back in shape pretty quickly because the power of the fruit and vegetable is something that you really need to pay attention to. It's something that our body requires, and I can't stress that enough. So I decided to try my dad because he was, again, suffering from those migraines. So I gave him the Juice Plus, and he started to take it. And after the first day that he took it, he hasn't had a migraine since, and he's been on it for a little over a month. So it's important for me to believe that and to see that for myself, because the juicing in my mind was the only way to go. But I couldn't do it, didn't have the time. It was, very expensive, and it's a big mess, and it's just a nightmare sometimes to be able to get one juice into you. So by having a backup plan and turning to Juice Plus, it has really also changed my life for the better. And I think it, is something that everybody should look at, especially athletes, especially young athletes. If you're a parent of a young athlete here on the call, why are you going to put a synthetic substance into your children's bodies when you have fruits and vegetables right there waiting for them? Now, they've got to receive those fruits and vegetables in large amounts, so it can be very difficult for them to consume. That's why having a replacement such as Juice Plus is so important, because you never want a day to go by where they're not receiving the proper minerals, vitamins, and nutrients that their body requires. I look at the blueberry, for example. I would have much rather taken a glass of blueberry juice, natural, fresh, organic blueberry juice, after a workout than some synthetic fake protein that did absolutely nothing for me. It really did. They didn't do anything. Blueberries are great for joints. They're great for the bones. How many knee injuries may have been prevented had players been taking blueberry juice after their workouts or throughout their days, taking more fruits, taking more vitamins into their system so that they can be healthy and perform at a level that may even be better than they thought they could play. I think I would have been taller had I been juicing when I was a kid. I'm barely 6'1". Everybody else in my family is pretty tall. And I think that if I would have had more nutrition in my body as a child, I would have taken advantage of those growth spurts when I had them versus, having synthetic protein in me, or a pre-workout drink, or a peanut butter jelly sandwich. All right. So it's very important for parents to understand that proper nutrition for athletes is key. And you want to make sure you give your child every advantage possible. Let's face it, sports these days are for big, strong men. When you get into those higher leagues, it's a big man, strong man, fast man game. Every advantage you can take as a young child has got to be taken, and it's got to start with the fruits and vegetables. If you can't juice, if you don't have the time, come to me. We have a backup plan. We're going to make sure that the Juice Plus has the reds, the greens, and the berries for the children, so that when they do hit their growth spurts, they grow to where they're supposed to grow, and maybe even then some. So they give themselves a better chance to play, a better chance to be successful, a better chance to be noticed, and a better chance to further their careers as athletes. So fruits and vegetables is where it's at. I've known this since I was 33, and I'm sad that it took me this long to realize that I didn't need any of those other fake supplements that were out there. It was right in front of me the whole time, and that's juice and vegetables. If you can't do it, look into Juice Plus, give us a call, send me a message, and we'll help you out any way we can, because our goal is to prepare the minds and the mechanics and the bodies of athletes. So if we can help with the nutrition, we certainly want to do that. Again, I'm Vic Penn. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today. If you have any questions, let us know. But definitely take care of that body, stay healthy, and good luck to you, and have a nice day. Bye now.